the children.
And it was so fun having them around. They were just so cute because they totally got into it. So it was so fun recording this with the children's choir, Our Lady of Refuge choir, and they did such an awesome job.
Number 8, Ma'ala Ala Mokaya.
Oh, this is, again, going back to Jazzipino. Ma'ala Ala Mukaya is a kundiman from the Philippines by Constancio de Guzman. And, of course, we turned it upside down and made it our own. So I hope the Filipinos will still dig it after what we did to it. It's a fun, we totally changed the arrangement of this tune. Mm-hmm. And I think they would have a I think they'll still be able to recognize it after listening to it.
I have to get this out to the Filipino stations here.
Ma'ala mo kaya means, do you still remember the old promise that you gave me that you will love me no matter till the end of time? Mm-hmm. That song is about. And we have a Jazzipino suite. It's followed by For You by Velarde and Santiago. Mm-hmm. And again, it's a kundiman that we jazzified. It's another Jazzipino number on the album. And we follow that with a very sexy number, if I may say that word, on Jazz Intersection with Sweet Spot.
No. Before that, Ikaw.
Oh, yeah, that's another Jazzipino tune.
Right.
Yeah, by Velarde and Santiago.
Yeah, but that Sweet Spot is sexy. Go on with it.
Oh, yeah. This is the other, who told me, oh, you have so many personalities. One of the reviewers told me that you have so many personalities on this album, and it's true. You know, it's my environmental side, it's my Jazzipino side, my love for jazz, and my women's side, I guess, or my sensual side, and it came out with Sweet Spot. It's an original song by this fabulous composers, Jeffrey Tozer and Mark Winkler. They're my Los Angeles brothers. They're local here in Los Angeles, and they let me listen to the song. They said, Charmaine, this is so you. I listened to this. I said, yep, you're right. Gotta sing that song. And wow, it's one of my favorites on this album.
Yeah, I was just listening to it. The Farther You Go.
The Farther You Go is, I would consider it another character in this album, and this one, someone who is deluded and obsessed, kind of like Fatal Attraction. Mm. It's a fun number to sing. It's an original song by Mondavid and Michael Koenig put lyrics to it. The Farther You Go, it's a cha-cha number, the horn section.
And Believe in Love.
Yes, we end the album with I Believe in Love. It is a Joshua Redman tune called Wish that our pianist Eli Brueggemann put lyrics to and call it I Believe in Love. It's a beautiful, beautiful ballad.
It is that. And we got a bonus on this album.
That's right. We do have a bonus, and this was, I think, one of the most fun track that we recorded, because I was joined by my Freeham Records colleague. On this track, we have me, Charmaine Clamor, Mondavid.
I love him. Mm-hmm.
Mark Winkler.
Mm-hmm. I like him too.
Mr. Z.
Okay.
Michael Koenig.
Wow.
And the living legend, Linda the Kid Hopkins.
Oh, right.
It was a riot recording this number in the studio, and Breakfast with Baba, or BWB, is our tribute to the K-Jazz Los Angeles DJ, Mr. Bubba Jackson.
Okay, all right. And there we have it, Something Good. Now, where can they pick it up at?
Sorry?
Where can the album be purchased?
Oh, Something Good is available on my website, CharmaineClamor.com. I have a store page on my website now.
Mm-hmm.
It is also available on iTunes, Amazon.com, and cdbaby.com.
All right. So tell us about some of your gigs that are coming up.
I just finished one this weekend, the Asian American Music Festival. Just finished in Los Angeles, and I am off to New Jersey in November, and Seattle in December, and Los Angeles for a CD release, and back to Los Angeles for a CD release, and New York in January for a CD release.
Okay, so I've really been blessed because the street date is November, right? November 2nd, right?
That's right.
All right. Charmaine is also the founder of Jazzville USA, a nonprofit organization that promotes jazz artists of Filipino heritage. Tell us about that.
Jazzville USA, or the Jazz Society of the Philippines USA, is the first organization that launched the first Filipino-American jazz festival in the United States, and that was in 2005.